what in the hell? What in the hell they talking about? This have to do with a distraction from the election? Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now, people. We need to stop listening to weed heads, people who, you know what I'm saying, get high and theorize things. We need to stop listening to them. Why? Because that is utterly ridiculous. The reason why the feds got him is to distract from the election. Ex- yeah, excuse me. They don't need to distract you from the election. They don't need you to. They don't need. They need you to focus more on. If anything, they need you to focus more on the election because, quote unquote, the power that be, you know what I'm saying, got the dumbed down, trained sheep to believe that voting make a difference. So if anything, they want you. Yeah, if anything, they want you to focus more on the election. So anybody who come up with that damn theory, oh, this is a distraction to distract you from the election, bull crap.
Let me remember that, y'all. Let me tell you who's killing that damn theory. And this guy who need mega audio, took drugs back in Harlem. He's a damn Benjamin. Born in Benjamin. He don't want to come out of that damn. Him and the others. Yeah. He don't want to.
That's bull crap. You know what I'm saying? He began his career. He began his career in '94 when that incident happened in New York, and somebody was pow. Somebody was.
Oh, you mean 91?
Oh, 91. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. He began his career in '91 when that incident happened in New.
The college shooting.
Yeah, the college shooting. Oh, I'm sorry, got me saying the college powing where, you know what I'm saying, where innocent people was powed. 91 to now, you got 33 years. You understand that? 33 years.
Do you remember for the MC?
Yeah.
You know he lost his baby mama and his son, his unborn child, that same day. You know that?
Exactly. See, 91 represents the sun worship. Actually, in reverse, that's 19, and that's sun worship. Well, as a matter of fact, not only is it sun worship, it is a reset. You know what I'm saying? Order out of chaos and reset. You know what I'm saying? Also represents number 19. You know what I'm saying? In reverse, 91.
What did but in 1991, what did Bush Senior talk about? He talked
about yeah. Hold on. So you got from 91 to now. That's 33. Now they are supposed to see if he will be granted bail or bond. You know what I'm saying? Today at 3:30. Notice they said today. Why did they give a Pacific time? They said today at 3:30. In numerology, the zero don't count. So it's 33. So you have 33 years of his career, and you got him requesting bond at 3:30. We'll see if he will get granted bond at 3:30. If he do get granted bond at 3:30 today, then we know that this whole thing is we already know this whole thing is masonically, you know what I'm saying, ordained to happen.
And it's out two passports. He gave his mom passport, his daughter, his 1-year-old daughter, and kid's passport and rights. Sell out their rights. Remember, he put a house and everything. He sold everything out.
Yeah.
That's how you can get the bond. Oh,
see, what you guys got to understand is, you know what I'm saying, and you guys I urge you guys to get into them Bible study classes. Bible study classes every evening at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? You would understand that everything is set up against us and it's set up against us. And who are we? We are the Israelites. Hebrew is our heritage. Israelites is who we are. We are the sons of Jacob. The Negroes is Judah. The Jamaicans, the West Indians, the Barbadoans, you know what I'm saying? That's Benjamin. The Haitians are Levi. The Puerto Ricans are Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans, the Guatemalans, the Hondurans, the El Salvadorians are Issachar. So forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And this and you guys gotta understand, the other nations worship Semiramis and Nimrod, and they practice voodoo in the form of worshiping Semiramis and Nimrod. So the other nations is with that voodoo crap. And that's why P. Diddy passed his soul to the fire of the monarch and got that tattoo of Semiramis on his body. He got a woman tattoo with damn dreadlocks or something in her hair.
No, it's covered. You got to cover it like you get covered up.
Oh, he got it covered up now.
Yeah.
Lord.
Covered up. The damn Mary. You kind of remind me of Mary. You know Mary, but Mary hair was covered up?
Yeah. Damn, a picture of Semiramis. The Lord told us not to put tattoos on our body. That's another thing. But
Family, keep it up. He had all this time to listen to you and unique methodology. He had all this time.
You know, the only thing P. Diddy can do, and the only thing any celebrity that passed their soul to the fire of Moloch can do at this point in time, because they will not make it into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? They will not make it into the kingdom, and there's no such thing as salvation for them. So the only thing that they can do is support the work. Support this work in helping us wake up the children of Israel. That is the only thing they can do, and there is no compromising. There is no compromise about that. Either you help this work, you know what I'm saying, or that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
You still get over that baby oil, that $1,000 baby oil. Do you get over that thing? And you still get over that thing?
Well, we just know what type of sexual activity he likes. Because you do not need lubricant, nor do you need baby oil to go in a vajayjay. You don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Because vajayjays is self lubricated. If you know what I'm saying, if you if you get the holder of the vajayjay in the mood. If you get the holder of the vajayjay in the mood, then the vajayjay is self-lubricated. So we don't need no lubrication for vajayjay. So we know what type of sexual activity he's into. Because the only thing you need lubrication for is to go in the back door, not the front door.
When you go to the Diddy party back, I know you got invited to the Diddy party.
No, I did not. And matter of fact, that's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I don't do drugs. I was an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't go I don't go nowhere where there's drugs at. I go where there's alcohol at. If it's alcohol and drugs, I'm not there. Only alcohol.
You better pick any of your homegirls that Diddy party.
No. I'm used to going to bars and clubs. That's it. And this was back in the day, people. I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to no club. For what? People go to clubs to get powered up. That's it. Anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. That's what this is, people. This is, you know what I'm saying. As you know, and you should already know that his career was done. His time was done by the way he was changing up his whole thing. He started to change up. He went from P. Diddy to changing his name to Brother Love. And then he went from changing his label from Bad Boy to Love Records. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing Young Thug did. When Young Thug knew that his career was about to be over, you know what I'm saying? He went and changed his name from Jeffrey. From Young Thug to Jeffrey. And then he changed his label from YSL to Stoner Life Records. See, you know when these celebrities about to, you know what I'm saying, their career's about to be over. because they make us change
up. Add it up, too. Add it up, Pastor. They try to say, oh, the Diddy kid trying to distract the young thug kid, the YSL kid. Another BS right there. You see that? You see that?
No. See, when you make an oath with Ceramesis and Nimrod, or when you make an oath with Orisha, and to all you black folks out there who think that being in the black conscious movement, you know what I'm saying, is something, that's bull crap. We ain't African, all right? We are not African, and you are not to be following after Yoruba. Yoruba is not your friend. Yoruba is another word, another thing for voodoo practices. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So all you people, oh, I'm Yoruba this. All you doing is practicing voodoo, worshiping several different gods. Or should I say, fallen angels. Because they're not gods. If you put your energy into them, you make them your god. But they really fallen angels. They're the same fallen angels pre-flood. And pre-Noah's flood. They are the same fallen angels. And those same fallen angels make up Yoruba. You know what I'm saying? So if all you Negroes say, oh, I'm black conscience. I'm conscious black. Number one, you're not black. You know what I'm saying? There is no body walking around looking like my table around here. That's not. Or there. Have you ever seen somebody walking around looking like the letters on my shirt? Have you seen somebody walking around looking like the letters on my shirt? If you seen somebody walking around looking like the letters on my shirt, then you need to watch out because we got an alien invasion. You know what I'm saying? We got an alien invasion. We are different shades of brown. The Lord made Adam from the dirt of the ground. The more you dig in the ground, the darker shades of brown you see. You will not see anything the color of the letters on my shirt, people. Understand that. So we're not black. We are Israelite of descent. You understand? We are sons of Jacob. And that's what you got to understand. And being that we are the sons of Jacob, you got to understand when you pass your soul through the fire of Moloch, you know what I'm saying? Now you are subject to these many, many fallen angels who make up Yoruba. You know what I'm saying? And all these celebrities worship Yoruba, worship these same fallen angels. And P. Diddy is one of them. And the activities that P. Diddy does, you know, the booty pumping, you know what I'm saying, ritual.
You got breaking news. We got breaking news just now about the news. I'm about to play this real quick.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, my team dead now.
Joining us to dive deeper into what is happening. Well, I mean, it's shocking and understatement when you hear the details of this case. What's your thoughts after hearing the indictment yesterday?
Good morning, Brian, and Italy. Talking about my two-day indictment. There's going to be people in Hollywood probably worried about some the parties they were what was going on. Not to say that we're going to leave it in public.
It's going in and out, Brother Jeff. It's going in and out.
I'm pretty close. Hold on. I'm pretty close. But that's steady. I'm right perfect. I'm right close.
Here are the details of this case. What are your thoughts after hearing the indictment yesterday?
Good morning, Brian and Natalie. I got to tell you, I saw reading the 14-page indictment yesterday, was that there are a lot of people in Hollywood probably worried about the parties they were at and what was going on. It's not to say that they were necessarily even involved in any of the things that are alleged by the U.S. Attorney's Office. But you're at that party, and it turns out that that's when you set up one with parties or that it was going on up in another room and you didn't know about it. There's a good chance that you're going to be called by the U.S. Attorney's Office. If you were involved,
you would get a call because they're going to want to know everything you want to know, and they even want you to be a witness. I just think, we're starting to scratch the surface of what this case, the case is going to touch and involve. And the defense has said that this remains an open investigation. There could be more charges for Diddy. There could be more charges for other people involved. And usually the way this works is once they find out other people are involved or witnesses, they bring them in and they put a lien on them, and it's sort of like, you're going to cooperate with us, or there is a possibility that you could face charges. So this is going to be a slow developing case here, because we're just getting started. I don't see how this trial begins anytime before next year.
There's a lot of wild allegations in those documents that came out yesterday, including 1,000 that was baby. What surprised you the most about what you read yesterday?
Yeah, that probably was definitely an alarming grasp of the indictment when you read that when they raided, I believe it was the Miami home, where they found 1,000 bottles of, and they said that these were items that were used at the street ball. There were also large numbers, amounts of drugs, that cocaine, ketamine, Molly, GHB, the rape drug. So, they said that the house, according to the feds, that was stocked for these parties that were going on. And then to read their description of how they lured women into joining these parties. They say that he would meet them or lure them, get to know them, and lure them in, thinking they would think that there was going to be a romantic relationship with him, and then it would turn out that they would be at these freak-offs where they would be forced to have, or drugged and or satisfied and bail the prostitutes that he was bringing in. And that's one of the counts that he's taking also is the transportation of individuals for purpose of prostitution. So really alarming allegations laid out in court. Diddy, of course, has pled not guilty to all of it. And then the real kicker for him at the end of the day was that the judge said he will be held without bail. And that means however long it takes for this trial to begin, he will be in a federal detention facility in Brooklyn, and not a very nice one. In fact, a fairly notorious one. So you got to figure it. He wants out of there, and he wants out as soon as possible.
In this era right now, Charles, of men with power falling from grace in Hollywood, and when I think about Harvey Weinstein, that was an open secret in Hollywood for a very long time about what he was doing with victims. Was this also the case with P. Diddy, that people kind of knew this was going on?
I will say that there have always been whispers about power and how he wielded that power. But I can't say I heard any whispers about these street bombs. And it really alarming. We were talking about it yesterday. One, he already had a lot of individuals. In fact, the U.S. Attorney's Office says that the parties would sometimes go on for days. So there are a lot of individuals involved, and they seem to have been going on for more than 10 years, and yet we didn't hear about that. So that means that all the people that were involved, according to the feds, were that he managed to keep them all quiet, that nobody would speak about it, and that does sort of speak to the kind of power he wielded and the fear that people had of him. We're also talking about the fact that the beating of Kathy, which was captured on the hotel surveillance video, that was 6 years ago. And when nobody knew about it, when nobody heard about it, think about all the people that were at the hotel who may have known or who saw the surveillance video and never spoke about it. And like I said, we're in an era where when things like that happen, people speak out about it. So the fact that no one did, and that it only took this really catchy lawsuit before any of it started coming out, it does kind of speak to the power that he wielded, and that's the fact that nobody wanted to cross him.
And Charles, what do you think happens next in this case? Members of Sean Combs' family have been ordered to give up their passport. They're currently in jail. What do you think happens from here?
Well, his attorney, the first thing that's going to happen today, his attorney is going back into court. They've appealed the bail ruling. And like I said, I'm sure he wants out, and that's their first job right now is to get him out. They've offered a $50 million package for bail. That was rejected yesterday, but they're going to take another swing at it today. And then after that, what happens, he surrenders his passport to his lawyer to say, the way his team put it out, originally it made it sound like he had turned it over to the authority. He had turned over his passport back in April to his lawyer, as did his children and his mother. And at their point was they wanted to make the case in the court that we're cooperating here. He is not a flight risk. And they feel like the U.S. Attorney's Office undermined that by raiding his hotel on Monday night and arresting him when they say he was in New York because he was more than willing to surrender. In fact, the plan was for him to surrender on Tuesday, and then for some reason the feds decided to arrest him Monday night. Diddy's attorneys think they did that so that it would look like he wasn't cooperating, and then the judge would deny him bail, which, as it turns out, is what happened.
Well, Charles, thank you so much for your thoughts on this morning. You guys always have so much information behind the scenes there. It is 7:13 a.m. in Los Angeles. Thanks for waking up early with us.
Absolutely. We're up.
All right. There you have it, people. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy is some deep doo-doo, people. He is some deep doo-doo. Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people.
Not just Diddy alone, Pastor. Not Diddy alone.
Huh?
Not Diddy alone.
Yeah. Hold that thought. Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Smash them like buttons, people. If you're new to this channel on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to us over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. You're tuning into the Celebrity News Hour afternoon podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Malik Jefferson. Good afternoon, Brother Jefferson.
Good afternoon. Let me check on the comment board.
Amen. If you have any questions or comments, put your question comments down below, people. Put your question comments down below.
That was a monologue, people. That was a monologue right there. Okay, Bamboozle said, good morning, Pastor Mike and Brother Jefferson, folks. The sky is falling and Babylon is falling. That's a name. That's a person name. Pastor, doesn't the Bible say those who help us will be saved?
Those who help us will be, no. The Bible do say, he who blesses Israel shall be blessed. He who curses Israel shall be cursed. The Bible says that, but still, judgment must first reign. They still got to suffer judgment for all of the atrocities of their fathers. Like the Bible says, prepare slaughter for their children for the iniquities of their father. So their fathers. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they still got to suffer judgment. They still got to, you know what I'm saying, suffer the judgment. You know, especially if they pass their soul to the fire of Moloch. If they pass their soul to the fire of Moloch, listen, the only thing that they can do is support this work. That's the only thing that they can. They hands not up for compromise. You know what I'm saying? You made your bed. You worship Satan all of these years, and now at the last minute you want to say, "Oh Lord Jesus." No, it don't work that way. What did Christ say in the book of Matthew?
Sure. Sorry.
What's that?
The attorney was on CNN, so we gotta watch that. We gotta hear that. He was on CNN speaking out. We gotta hear that. I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah. Now you made me lose my train of thought. Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Those that can't.
Hold on. Let me think.
That can be saved.
Yeah, there you go. So if the only thing that they can do is support Israel, you know what I'm saying? Because they made their bed. The Christ says, you know what I'm saying, depart from me, ye that worketh iniquity. I never knew you. That's what Christ said. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying, they said, Lord, they will say, Lord, Lord, I did this, Lord, Lord, I did that. Christ's gonna say, depart from me, ye that worketh iniquity, I never knew you. So the only thing that these people who pass their soul to the fire of Moloch can do is support this work. You know what I'm saying? And hope and pray that them demons be let off of them. But them demons are coming. You know what I'm saying? They made their bed, now they got to lie in it.
Pastor Warren D. Pastor Warren did so much time. He did warn him a lot.
Yeah.
He warned him.
You know what I'm saying? I told you right off the rip that man was fake. You know what I'm saying? Man, fake.
And TD Jakes, Lord.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did say, they said there's more people. So it's more people. TD Jakes.
That's nervous right now.
That's why you don't hear nothing. That's why you don't hear nothing. Usually you hear people talking. Usually they be all on their social media.
R. Kelly, they were talking about R. Kelly.
Wait a minute, hold up. Where is Tyrese talking? Where's little Boosie at? These people, the main ones that be on their damn soapbox, on their social media soapbox, talking and giving their opinion. You don't hear nothing from Loudmouth. Matter of fact, where's Vlad at? You don't even hear Vlad making comments about it.
I think Black might do an interview with somebody about it. He might do an interview and talk about it.
Well, I've been watching the little things he be popping up on his channel, and he ain't made no comments yet about it.
You know, hold up. I want to say somebody else. Yeah, he said Tyrese ain't gonna talk. You know, Tyrese got locked up recently, so he trying to come. He gonna try his mouth on me.
No, Tyrese always talk. Even if he got locked up, he talk. What he got?
Hold up. He was talking when that whole caste lawsuit came out.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, where's Cardi B at talking? Usually Cardi B be running her little Latina mouth.
Where's Al Sharpton? Where's he on the day?
You don't hear none of these people talking. Matter of fact, where the hell is Charleston White at? Why ain't Charleston White talking? Nobody's talking.
I heard Charleston. You remember the English cigarette clip? The English singer Tony. The English cigarette. He's an English cigarette clip. Tony.
I know.
He said he seen Charles White in the Diddy parties. They could be true, because Charles was drinking around LA a lot.
What I'm saying is, why ain't they talking now?
Right now.
That's that's my point. Why ain't nobody talking now?
Right now, Pastor, the only person talking right now is Trick Daddy, Whack 100, and Trick Daddy, Whack 100. And Umar Johnson, you know, Umar Johnson, they try to put the black man down the way. So that Umar Johnson, you know, he gonna stop. Umar Johnson gonna speak. You know, he gonna talk.
Yeah, you know that scam artist is gonna damn speak.
Whack 100 saying that, yeah, you know, Whack on put his tool. See, Whack is another one too. Whack, he should shut him out too, because your boy Ray J and Game could get caught up too.
Ray J ain't talking. Why are you Ray J talking?
You was talking all that hot shit.
You know he was all up in. You know he was all up in them bodies.
He was a Diddy Jr. Look at Ray J. He only a Diddy Jr. He wanted to be a wannabe Diddy at one point. You see Ray J trying to be a wannabe Diddy with the shades on. Ray J and Game. What you were speaking of? Oh, okay, Game. You remember you were messing with that 14-year-old girl? You remember Game messing with the 14-year-old girl?
Yeah.
Why Game ain't speaking up? And Game was on them Diddy part. Game report. Still nice that he bought.
Wait a minute, 50 Cent usually be talking, don't he? Don't he be on the soapbox making his little comments?
I told him. Oh yeah, because this is 16 years. 2008, Diddy and 50 was good. They were playing with each other.
Don't 50 Cent usually be making his every little thing that happens in Hollywood. He always come out and make these little sly comments about it. Where's 50 Cent at?
Let me look at his Instagram matter of fact right now. Let me look at 50 Instagram. I don't see. I try to check every day. 50 Cent ain't posting nothing funny about Diddy right now. Okay, I see one post. Oh, I don't see no Diddy. All you see, he got. Look, all you see right now is his candy shop surpassed 1 billion streams 2 hours ago. He ain't told nothing about no Diddy. He posted his book. Comment. He ain't posted nothing about Diddy. Okay, his baby mama called it up. Cause his baby mama gonna talk up.
Them Negroes is shook. Them Negroes is shook. Let's get them comments.
Pastor told y'all they don't got your name. Pastor don't got you on Diddy party, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I hope that video don't come out.
What video?
Psych! I ain't up in no damn Diddy party. Hell no.
I'm glad your boy Mitch was in there parties. Now Mitch party with Diddy, but not when a Diddy party. It was a different party.
It's a possibility Mace is up in there somewhere. Mace and P. Diddy is very fond of one another.
Back in the day, in the late 90s.
Mace took up for P. Diddy with that damn dildo on the tech counter.
The Sky, Fallen, Babylon, the same guy that's speaking. Ray J, Def, got in the Diddy many times. He stayed on Diddy yacht. Yeah, him and Little Bow Wow too. Yeah.
Oh, Bow Wow. Why ain't Bow Wow talking?
Jermaine Dupri. You run Atlanta,
Jermaine Dupri. Yeah. Wait a minute. Here's another one. Block from Block Entertainment. Bad Boy South.
Oh,
shit. What about and that motorcycle rapper, Young Jock?
Yeah.
It's going down.
Number one, do you know what the hell a jock means? Do you know what a jock really means, Frank?
Yeah, jockstrap.
No, that's we have a jock inside of us in private. That's what jock means.
Oh no, I know a jock. I know what a jockstrap is. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bad Boy South and from Block Entertainment and Young Jock. You know what I'm saying? All of these people.
Elephant Man. We got a question. You Elephant Man. Wasn't you signed to Diddy at one point, Elephant Man?
They all had their share of the diddler. The diddler had his hands in everything. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. What about Mr. Desert Storm?
Lord.
Mr. Desert Storm. Fabulous. What about Fabulous?
We calling our name. We ain't waiting for the media. We calling our name.
What about Fabulous?
We saw that video. We waiting to come party with me.
Yeah. He said, I partied with you already. That's what he said. That's what Fab said. Fab said, I partied with you already.
D-Block. What up, they stole your song. The Lock stole your song.
Yeah, what up, Locks? What up, Jada Kiss? Did y'all go to them parties, Jada? Did you get invited to a P. Diddy party? Jada, Chic, Luch, and them. I know you from Yonkers and you hardcore. Are you really hardcore?
We gotta go at the hardcore niggas. Fuck the you're not gonna deal with the soft niggas.
Watch them F-bombs. Watch them F-bombs.
Sorry. We're not gonna deal with the hardcore one. Okay, hold on. So Sky Limit said, the Fallen Babylon, that's crazy because 50 Cent always talking about gay people except Diddy.
Showing up in, and you would think.
No. 50 Cent always called Diddy gay. He always said Diddy was part of the Tupac murder.
But you would think 50 Cent would have something sly to say about them 1,000 bottles of liquid.
He probably might do it later on tonight. Later on. Give it this and we give you later on today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Later on today.
We giving you some time, 50 Cent. We giving you some time. If you don't come out with anything, because you talk about everybody else. Everybody. You
what's all the documentary 50 Cent?
Yeah, you talked about R. Kelly. You talked about them all. So, you know what I'm saying? What's up with you and Diddy?
You remember that video back in 2008 when Diddy was doing an interview? He said just going behind playing fighting him. That was 08, and that's the same time as fell on his ass.
Yeah.
In 08. Lord.
That's a diddler.
Money, it's supposed to be the money team. What's the money team?
Lord, I tell you what, when that indictment get unsealed and them names get revealed, understand, you best believe you got a lot of confidential informants. That, you know what I'm saying? Cassie is one of them. Cassie talking. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a lot of people talking.
What about a crackhead? Did you find any crackhead out in that party? Yeah, you got probably a crackhead. The crackhead gonna let you know. Because you understand crackheads, right?
Who?
There must be some crack in them parties too. Crackheads. You know the crackheads. You've been around a lot of crackheads.
When? In P. Diddy party?
Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Keith Murray, you gotta act. Oh, what's your boy Keith Murray?
Soldier Boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Soldier Boy been in one of them P. Diddy parties, right?
He was around Diddy. He was around Diddy recently. He was around Diddy like 2 years. Him and Bow Wow and Ray J was around Diddy. It was a video. So they were Soldier Boy been around Diddy, but what about your boy Keith Murray? You gotta crush him. You gotta talk to Kyle Bishop.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Keith Murray's into just about anything.
That's your brother, though.
And he don't count. He's down for whatever.
Yeah, he's a lead. He's just like PPD. Keith Murray's like PPD. He's a lead. At least to the pop.
But I ain't heard from the sky that's falling. The sky that's falling. Babylon is falling in a minute. How you bless you, brother? The sky is falling.
Yeah, I like that name. We like that name, Sky is Falling, on YouTube. People watching. Okay, let's go to Facebook, Lord.
Make sure you guys hit them like buttons over there on YouTube. People hit the smash them like buttons.
Yeah, I'm going to read the case. We're going to read the documents tomorrow. I believe that we're going to display the audio that's going on right now. Mm-hmm. So, Facebook, the Sky News said a live tested from New York attempt on Trump rally. What?
The
a
what?
live telecast New York about Trump. Trump got a rally today too. Another distraction.
I know he got a rally in Nassau County. That's on Long Island.
That's what he said. He said that today.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah, he got a rally because they tightened up security over there around the Nassau Coliseum.
Why you didn't go over there, Pastor? Where you going to visit Long Island? Where you going to visit Long Island? You going to visit Atlanta and Long Island?
I'm good. I done did my preaching all on Long Island. If they didn't repent by now, then hey, they gonna go right where the diddler going.
What about the ATL?
I did my preaching there too.
They lost their damn mind listening to damn T.I. T.I.'s a God. Soldier Williams said, that's what I'm talking about when Pastor is trying to make a point. He's interrupting and disrespectful and don't keep it. I'm not going to pay him no mind. When William Sam said, when I wake up this news this morning, Pastor is going in on Diddy for P. Diddy is done. Did they at least lock Diddy up for not doing a sacrifice? That's a good question.
Yes, he was supposed to have been did of that sacrifice ever since what year was that? Forgot what year it was.
African Portal was 2018.
No, he's supposed to sacrifice one of them twins.
Oh, you mean last year, like around 2022 and 2020? Yeah, he was having one of them twins.
He was supposed to sacrifice one of them twins, and being that he didn't sacrifice one of them twins, that's when the thing got his houses got raided. His houses got raided, and then after that, you seen the twins hanging with Haley Bailey, and they was talking about doing a movie or something together.
Hey, hold up. You gotta remember before that he was suing DeLeon and Ciroc, so that's why everybody making the scene. They were suing DeLeon and Ciroc. That happened before so he was suing them early last year. He was suing them.
Listen. You have to stop listening to people who smoke weed and come up with these damn high out of their damn mind tales. Listen, when you pass your soul through the fire of Moloch, getting these endorsements is part of the ritual that you have done. Like I give you an example. I give you an example.
I know that.
I give you an example. If I pass my soul through the fire of Moloch, then the elites will give me, you know what I'm saying, an endorsement like Huggy diapers. I'll be promoting Huggies. You know what I'm saying? I got $1 million Huggy diaper deal. You know what I'm saying? These endorsements is given to them. They don't earn these endorsements. They're given to them. You know what I'm saying? This is what pass your soul through the fire of Moloch mean to them. You receive that energy to receive these companies and these different endorsements. You know what I'm saying? So when P. Diddy told me he's suing DeLeon, that's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows that he did not get that liquor deal because you know what I'm saying, he's a good promoter. No, he got that liquor deal because of the rituals that he had done. That's part of the contract. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you guys. Oh, I'm suing DeLeon. I'm suing this. Listen, the Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy that we shall go to our enemies in want of all things. Our enemies own everything. How the hell you suing? You know what I'm saying? How the hell is the employee suing the employer? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that much clout. You may be so-called a billionaire, but you ain't got the money that DeLeon got. Get the hell out of here with that. In that case, why ain't Bill Cosby sued damn NBC for not allowing NBC to get bought by him? In that case.
And why the hell Suge Knight didn't sue that company he was buying to?
Yeah,
that company,
come on.
that drinking company.
Listen, people, I urge you people right now, you know what I'm saying? When you are listening to these social media nut jobs, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If they indulge in marijuana smoke, you need to turn off that channel. Why? Because they're going to tell you some high tales of when they got high. You know what I'm saying? Well, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. You know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you some high tales after they done got high. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's because P. Diddy wanted to apply to be an astronaut. And he wanted to go to the moon before Elon Musk goes to the moon. And that's why they locked him up. This is what these weed heads are telling you.
That made a lot of sense right there. You just said.
This is what these weed heads will tell you. These weed heads will tell you because they got high, they'll give you any off-the-wall damn story. Gotta stop listening to these damn weed heads.
Evelyn Hughes said, hey everyone. Joanne said, I love it. And William said, Scotty Dewar said, Trump assassination attempt now in New York Live. He talking about an assassination attempt. He probably means Scotty. Brother Scotty said, brother, why you didn't miss my brother Justin? You missed my comment. I didn't miss your comment, Scotty. 12 people watching and 160 plays. Okay, let's play this. His lawyer was speaking yesterday about the bill thing, so let's play it.
Fair use, people. Fair use for educational purposes only.
Listen clearly, people. Listen clearly. Listen to the numbers and the numerology of it. Fair use, copyright purpose.
A bail appeal.
Hold on.
So this is the first step. We have a bail appeal scheduled for tomorrow at 3:30 in front of Judge Carter, the district judge assigned to this case. I think that we made the points that we've been wanting to make. I think it came out. Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent. He came to New York to establish his innocence. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government said in their presentation today that changes anyone's mind about anything. He's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. And we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He didn't do these things. This was a 10-year relationship. There's no coercion. There's no crime. There's basically just, someone who brought a civil case and now is finding themselves as a witness in a criminal case. And we're going to fight this case with everything we have, as is he. And eventually he's going to be shown to be innocent. And so tomorrow we fight again. And we'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore. I don't know. The question of why did it happen last night instead of today, I don't know the answer to that question. I just want to make one point very clear. We have no power. All we can do is show good faith. He got on a plane and he came here. And if he stayed here for 1 day before the case started, or for 1 year before the case started, he was going to stay as long as he needed to stay. It ends up being only 12 days. That's fine. That's what the government wanted to do. The government didn't want him to turn himself in. He came here to turn himself in. Why doesn't the government want him to turn himself in? Because then they can't ask for detention. So they go and they arrest him. They arrest the guy who came to New York to turn himself in. But we're going to make all these points again tomorrow, and we'll make it as much as we can until we get him out. So that's all I have. Huh? Yeah, tomorrow. What was the question? Yeah, we're appealing it. Oh, I'm sorry. We're appealing the decision to hold him without bail. Tomorrow at 2:30. 3:30, same place. Bail appeal. Bail appeal tomorrow at 3:30, same courtroom, different judge. He's doing fun. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's gonna fight this. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you.
He's a fighter. He ain't fighting nothing. You doing all the talking. He paying you to do it. You mean you the fighter. He's just sitting there in his cell. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's fighting. He's sitting there in his cell. You doing all the fighting, lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what lawyers do. Lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Lawyers paid to speak good on your behalf. Oh, he's a good guy. He just used that baby oil because when he get out the shower, he be extra ashy. And you know what I'm saying? And he needs a lot of baby oil, you know what I'm saying, to cover himself when he get out the shower. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to be ashy. You know what I'm saying? Or he had got a sponsorship deal with baby oil, and you know what I'm saying? The baby oil company gave him $1 million to sponsor him, like he was doing a liquor company. You know what I'm saying? That's what lawyers do. Lawyers, you know what I'm saying, give you you know what I'm saying, a good reputation because money is, you know what I'm saying, and is going into their pockets. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy's money is feeding the lawyer's family. So, of course, yeah, he's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? He had the key to New York, you know what I'm saying? He run a voting campaign called Voting and Unalive. He's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? He had mates in a shiny suit, you know what I'm saying? He had Jodeci talking about, do you believe in love? And the promise that she gives you. He had Jodeci singing. He had Mary J. Blige going down. I'm going down. You know what I'm saying? He had, who else did P. Diddy have? Let me see. He had Craig Mack running to South Carolina, to the whitest county in South Carolina, to get from all of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to say Craig Mack had AIDS. You know what I'm saying? If anybody had AIDS, it's the person that ordered all of that lubricant. You know what I'm saying? Look. I wonder if some of that lubricant went in Bishop T.D. Jake's ass.
Check this out, Pastor. Your biggest more step, I look ashy and classy. I want to what does special delivery mean? We're going to talk about GM, talking about special delivery.
I don't know, ask T.D. Jakes. You know what I'm saying? He stepped down from the Potter's house, people, and his daughter stepped up. Why you step down, T.D.? You know what I'm saying? What? Mr. Power Bottom, did you swallow all of that baby oil, TD Jakes?
TD White, she was there too, TD
Bishop TD Jakes. You don't hear nothing from TD. You don't hear nothing. Nothing at all.
TD son, I know TD son up in there, and the daughter, and the wife up there. Judge, I don't know, Judge.
He probably secretly on the phone. I want my name cleared. I hope they don't come after me.
I would be surprised TD come out of retirement for a whole church serving.
But he done already stepped down at the age of 66. You know what I'm saying? He done already stepped down and then brought his daughter up. Cora. I think it's Cora Jakes. Cora Jakes. I think his daughter's name is Cora. Yeah, he put his daughter up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I need to go ahead and step down, people, because I got to go and endeavor my career in being a power bottom. Ain't that right?
3:30 this afternoon, people. 3:30. He might not get a deal.
Yeah, like I said, they might give him a bail at 3:30, being that, you know what I'm saying, 33. His career started in 91 when he committed that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying, at that New York college, and there was a lot of powing going on back in 91. That was his rise of fame, people. That was his rise to fame. Yeah. 33 years later, you know what I'm saying, and at 3:30, we will see if he gets a bond. If he gets a bond, we know that, you know what I'm saying, they are going to play with this man. They're gonna do this man like they did NBA Youngboy when NBA Youngboy was released. NBA Youngboy had to stay in the house.
What is it denying again? What is it denying again? Because the second judge is a black lawyer, black male lawyer, black man lawyer. What is denying again?
Well, you got to understand this. P. Diddy's about to turn 55. What happened when Jamie Foxx turned 55?
He lost his damn mind.
He went through a whole satanic ritual, old Jamie Foxx did, didn't he? At the age of 55. And 55 days before Jamie Foxx's daughter's birthday, Jamie Foxx's daughter come out and say, yeah, my father is so da-da-da-da-da. There was a whole lot of 55s going on that one, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? 55, for you don't know, 55 represents is Satan in the purest cipher. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Donald Trump running on MAGA. MAGA is Satan. Is the highest degree of the Church of Satan. The Church of Satan goes up to 5. 5 represents Satan. And MAGA is the highest degree of the Church of Satan, which just means Satan. And 55 and P. Diddy is going to turn 55. Oh, you best believe when P. Diddy turned 55, a whole lot of other mess is going to hit the fan. A whole lot of other mess.
We might have a heart problem. I think he might have a heart problem. He might have a heart problem. You don't think he might have a heart problem?
No. I said when I say a whole lot of other mess gonna hit the fan, I'm talking about a whole lot of other people is gonna be featured to be involved in this.
This kind of remember a damn hit song. It's like a hit song. You know, we trying this game right now. You know, y'all come with a hit. Y'all come with a hit.
Hey, yo, Puffy, you a punker, you can see me with gloves. Remember all that stuff you talk about me being the thug? You can tell them the homies you roll with whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on. Payback, I know you who's from way back. Witness be strapped with Max. Knew I wouldn't play that. All you old rappers trying to advance is all over now. Taking like a man. Homies looking like Larry Holmes, Flabby and Zit. Trying to play a hate on my.
You know what I'm talking about De La Slow, right? You old rapper, you talking about De La Slow. You know that? That was De La Slow. He did De La Slow. Like, he did De La Slow.
Oh, you old rapper trying to advance. It's all over now. Take it like a man. Oh, man. Lord. That was Tupac, people. That was Tupac if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys smash them like buttons. Turn on your notification bells. Turn on your notification bells. Smash them like buttons, people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It's over for P. Diddy. It's over now.
His lawyer is speaking to CNN right now.
Huh?
Lord. His lawyer, we got Hard of his lawyer talking to CNN. Lord. His lawyer doing too damn much right now. Talking too damn much. I think let's shut his mouth. What do you think?
I wonder what P. Diddy's eating this morning. I wonder what he ate this morning. Did he eat the tray that came around? When the tray came around to his cell, did he eat that tray? I want to know. Oh, say, did he eat the tray, people? Did he eat the tray? You know, or did he say, I don't want that. I'm used to eating caviar.
We don't do that. Yo, Playboy, Playboy. No, we don't want that, Playboy. We don't want that.
But I know he can't get stored because he just got in there. He just got in there, so he can't get stored yet. So he ain't got no store in his locker box. So the only thing he can do is eat that tray. He gotta eat. You gotta eat something. What are you trying to do? Fast? Are you trying to fast, P. Diddy? You better eat that tray. You know what I'm saying?
You know about the Feast of the Tabernacle, so he probably
Oh yeah, the what? You know what I'm saying? He ain't fasting for the Most High. He better be fasting for Satan.
What if P didn't listen to it, trust it? What if P didn't steal your whole aura?
You heard my melody. Read about my life in the papers. All my run-ins with authorities, felonious capers. Now you want to live my life. What's the house-a-mind? Homies that don't rhyme right. Seen too many moves. Load him up against the wall. Close his eyes. Since you got baby oil, you unalive. Goodbye. Let the real life.
Puppy riding like a pig. You know that, Puppy getting robbed like a pig.
P. Diddy, if you don't make bail and you didn't eat that breakfast tray, lunch come around and you don't eat that lunch tray, and you don't make bail, are you going to eat that dinner tray? You're going to be a starving Marvin, P. Diddy, if you don't eat them trays. Because you ain't going to make store. Because you ain't going to make store until next week. You ain't going to make store the next week because the store sheets don't come around till Thursday. That's tomorrow. You got to fill out the store sheet on Thursday, and you will be able to make store next week. So you might well go ahead and eat them trays. Go ahead and eat them trays.
I think Kelly gonna call Diddy. I think Kelly gonna call and check on Diddy. I would probably show like.
Yeah, they gonna make a I Believe I Can Fly Part 2. Take that. I believe I can fly. Take that. Spread my wings and fly away. Take that.
Let's say what Suge was singing R. Kelly song. I'm gonna play that right now. He's singing R. Kelly in prison. You wanna sing R. Kelly right now? Let's play Suge singing R. Kelly song. You want live? You gonna say, Pastor, what the hell? Did Suge sing R. Kelly? What the hell wrong with Suge singing R. Kelly song? Oh Lord, Suge Knight, they done turn Suge Knight out. But he started singing R. Kelly song.
Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Smash them like buttons.
Let me read the comments real quick. William Sims said, Pastor, did P. Diddy get out of prison? What will P. Diddy need to do for the least to let him out?
If he may make bond, being that, like I said, okay, look, He had a 33-year career. 1991, when reversed, that's 19, which represents, you know what I'm saying? It represents sun worship. It also represents reset, and order after chaos. You know what I'm saying? And we know what chaos caused his success. That college bowing. And he had a long 33-year career. And now they said that they are going to try for a bond at 330. The zero don't count in numerology. So it's 33. So he may get out on bond at 330. If he don't get out, then he's facing 15 to life in prison. Congratulations. You're going to need all the baby oil you need, P. Diddy. Yeah, they said the minimum is 15 years. The maximum is life. At his arraignment, he should go get Jodeci, so Jodeci can sing that song. Live, 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 live. He should go ahead and get Jodeci. Jodeci needs some work. Jodeci needs some work. Hire Jodeci to sing. You know what I'm saying? Where's that badass damn son of yours, P. Diddy, making a song talking about they missed one house. We had the stuff at the other house.
No. His son said, I'll smack one of you niggas that say no Diddy. You smack.
No Diddy. No Diddy. I'm saying it. No Diddy, little adolescent. No Diddy.
If King Kong was slapping you up there saying that, that's what he would do.
With your palm olive hands. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did a day's work in your life. Your hands is soft as cotton. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight. Nigga, what's wrong with you? He said he'll smash somebody with his damn palm olive hands. That nigga will have dishpan hands.
Diddy's son trying to be PDK.
He trying to be like T.I.'s son.
At least Puzzle than Gangsta. At least Puzzle just paying Gangsta off.
You know what I'm saying? T.I.'s son and P. Diddy's son need to hang out together.
William Sam said, was Ice Cube P. Diddy party? Yeah, he was. Ice Cube.
Oh, yes, Ice Cube. Oh, don't forget about your boy Exhibit. Don't forget about your boy Exhibit, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget about that nigga.
Yeah, Exhibit back in 2009.
Yeah, don't forget about him. You know what I'm saying? He had a long-running show called Pit My Ride.
Ja Rule. What about you, Ja Rule? Because Gene Deal said that you and Deal was coming out with a towel. Ja Rule. Lord. You can still going on Earth Body right now?
How about the Drake champs?
He got turned out. But his Scotty Dwight, Soldier Williams said Machiavelli, and William Sam said Tupac against all odds. It was so nice singing R. Kelly right now. Fair use, cover, and purpose. Okay.
That's it, man. I will say that. And so, you know, it was Mother Day. And I'm going to see him. I think the same boy. I see you saying, even though your daddy sound like you say, you sound like dogs. And I was looking at my mother, and I don't go to my mother now. She's like, you know, that's all. Let's go, right? That's all. I believe I can climb. I believe I can touch the sky. I think we're going to I believe I can soar.
talking about R. Kelly or P. Diddy?
R. Kelly, this is a Monday
Yeah.
episode, 4 months ago.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody need to send that track to P. Diddy. P. Diddy needs it. I'm still trying to find P. Diddy. If you don't make bond at 3:30, are you going to eat that dinner tray? Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't eat that dinner tray, you know what that means? That means you haven't eaten ever since you got in there. And we are concerned. We are very concerned. If you ain't ate, let's see, you got in there, was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. You got in there Monday, Tuesday, it's Wednesday now. You know what I'm saying? So that means you haven't eaten in them there 2 days. We concerned. We are very concerned. You know what I'm saying?
We
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no caviar in there, P. Diddy. Ain't no caviar in there. You cannot order, you know what I'm saying, lobster tail or whatever you say tennis scumbags eat.
He in Brooklyn. He's eating the worst fertility in Brooklyn. The word for Brooklyn fertility. Remember they said that, right? Even worse right now in Brooklyn. You know that, right? Remember they said that?
There is not a good facility in Brooklyn. Everything is worse in Brooklyn. Come on. Is there a good one in Brooklyn? No, get the hell out of here. Ain't nothing good in Brooklyn. All of it is worse.
Oh, okay. Got Diddy lawyer, Diddy attorney
Prosecutors are
on CNN Fair Use.
Prosecutors are arguing is not only does your client pose a flight risk because obviously he's incredibly wealthy, has access to planes and a lot of staff, even though you said he turned over his passport 2 months ago. They were also worried about him being able to interfere with witnesses and calling them. And so I guess the question is, how do you assure the court that that won't happen if prosecutors are saying, this is someone who's attempted to bribe security staff and has already threatened and interfered with witnesses?
So I think that the most important thing, even more important than the passport, is that Mr. Combs came to New York on September 5th. As soon as we realized that this indictment was going to be coming down in a matter of weeks, maybe months, but sometime soon, Mr. Combs got on a plane, left his home in Florida, flew to New York. I called the prosecutors myself. I said, Mr. Combs is in New York. Do you want to know where he is? If you want to know where he is, I'll tell you where he is. But he wants to surrender. He's here to surrender. They didn't want him to surrender. Because if he surrenders, they don't get to judge that he's a flight risk and he's a danger. Because who, as a danger and a flight risk, would fly to New York and surrender? So they didn't want him to surrender.
So since September 5th, you had known, you expected it was likely he was going to formally face charges.
So I really believe he was formally going to face charges on March 25th, the day of the searches. When Homeland Security searched his Los Angeles home, his Miami home, and his airplane, I knew that day by looking at the search warrants. I mean, I've been doing this for a while. This is not my first or 100th rodeo. That this was going to come as a matter of time. What I realized in early September is that it was coming soon. And so it was time for Mr. Combs to come to New York, which he did. And let me just point out one very important thing, that the prosecutors are seizing on something that happened 8 years ago. You know, this video that we've all seen, and it's a bad video for Mr. Combs, and he said so himself when he gave his apology. This is 8 years ago, and the prosecutors are talking about...
He gave his apology. Can you pause that for a minute?
Investigation. This was just a matter of personal embarrassment.
Pause that for a minute.
He and the person in the video were in the midst of a 10-year relationship. That was
Jefferson.
difficult at times, that was toxic at times, but it was mutually so. And this whole notion that Mr. Combs is forcing drugs on someone is just nonsensical, and it's been proved to not be true.
On that video, he initially denied
Jefferson?
the allegations when his then girlfriend, who was in that video, filed a lawsuit last fall. And we have that video. I should note CNN was the first outlet to explicitly report on it. She denied that happened when she filed a complaint. And then, when the video came out, is what he apologized for it.
So I wasn't his lawyer back then, so I don't think he denied. I mean, I think the...
Okay, so like I was saying, people, you know what I'm saying? So, he said something about this guy. It's a damn shame. They said that video
and you're saying this is all just
Was
a
bad.
relationship.
Yeah, that video was bad.
Sorry about that, Pat. I couldn't hear him. I left out. Yeah.
Huh?
He was saying, you said something before? I left.
Hold on, I gotta turn it up. Hold on. You gotta rewind it back now. Because the lawyer said something that was interesting.
Okay, I will wind it back from 1:49 second. 19:49. Okay.
Well, for Mr. Combs, and he says
I'm going to go back in the beginning. We're going to start all over. It's okay.
He has access to planes and a lot of staff. Even though you said he turned over his passport 2 months ago, they were also worried about him being able to interfere with witnesses and calling them. And so I guess the question is, how do you assure the court that that won't happen if the prosecutors are saying this is someone who's attempted to bribe security staff and has already threatened and interfered with witnesses?
So I think that the most important thing, even more important than the passport, is that Mr. Combs came to New York on September 5th. As soon as we realized that this indictment was going to be coming down in a matter of weeks, maybe months, but sometime soon, Mr. Combs got on a plane, left his home in Florida, flew to New York. I called the proper. I said, Mr. Combs is in New York. Do you want to know where he is? If you want to know where he is, I'll tell you where he is. But he wants to surrender. He's here to surrender. They didn't want him to surrender. Because if he surrenders, they don't get to the judge that he's a flight risk and is a danger. Because who has a danger and a flight risk would fly to New York and surrender? So they didn't want him to surrender.
So since September 5th, you had known, you expected it was likely he was going to formally face charges.
So I really knew he was formally going to face charges on March 25th on the day of the searches. When Homeland Security searched his Los Angeles home, his Miami home, and his airplane, I knew that day by looking at the search warrants. I mean, I've been doing this for a while. This is not my first or 100th rodeo. That this was going to come as a matter of time. What I realized in early September is that it was coming soon. And so it was time for Mr. Combs to come to New York, which he did. And let me just point out one very important thing. That the prosecutors are seizing on something that happened 8 years ago. You know, this video that we've all seen, and it's a bad video for Mr. Combs, and he said so himself when he gave his apology.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Now, everybody's seen P. Diddy's apology. Was that made up or what? I apologize. I was messed up. But I'm seeking rehab. That was a fake apology, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people say that's BS.
Yeah. It didn't look sincere. And notice P. Diddy said he apologized for the video. He didn't say he apologized for doing that to Cassie. He said, I apologize for that video. That video? That video.
I effed up,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he apologized for the video. He apologized that the video came out.
You gotta pay that apology bill. You gotta pay that apology bill.
Yeah, he did not apologize for what he did to Cassie. He apologized for the video. So this how you know his lawyer. This how you know his lawyer is just saying good things to try to lighten everything up. Hello? Yes. Yeah. Hello, can I help you? Can I help you? You know what you can do is take me off the list. Take me off your list, you damn nut hugging idiot. You. Okay? That's what you can do. Lord. I tell you. Anyway, like I said, people, you know what I'm saying? That apology, he apologized for the video coming out. He didn't think that, you know what I'm saying? He paid money to keep that video from not coming out.
Fair use covered purpose.
Well, I didn't tell security murder. There was no criminal investigation. And the prosecutors are talking about him bribing a hotel security worker. There was no criminal investigation. It's just a matter of personal embarrassment because he and the person in the video were in the midst of a 10-year relationship. That was difficult at times, that was toxic at times, but it was mutually so. And this whole notion that Mr. Combs is forcing drugs on someone is just nonsensical, and it's been proved to not be true.
On that video, he initially denied the allegations when his then girlfriend, who was in that video, filed a lawsuit last fall. And we have that video. I should note, CNN was the first outlet to explicitly report on it. He denied that happened when she filed a complaint.
He sure enough did deny it.
He said, he wrote in a caption, y'all a bad name my name, I say, and I fight for my life, and y'all lying, these all lies here.
Yeah, he said they publicly lie. He publicly lied. That I didn't do that. Y'all bashing my name. Y'all trying to put dirt on my name. And then the video come out.
He said it in November. When we all read the lawsuit, everybody read that in November till April. They put that out. Was it April? The raid happened on March. The raid happened in March. So they put it out in April. They put the video out around April or May. They put the video out. Yeah, they put that video out around that time. So it really happened on March, and he said he lied on November when that whole cat put the lawsuit in November. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So, and he want to make an apology in April. They put the video out in April. And no, March, May. They put the video out in May. March, the raid happened in March. So they put the video out in May. Remember, King Combs came in at this record. That's when they put the video out the week in Friday. They put it out Friday. So yeah, he's coming records.
I mean, I using his lawyer, so I don't. I apologize for it. So I wasn't his lawyer back then, so I don't, and I don't think he did. I think the lawyers were the ones mostly making the denials. I think they're denying sex crimes. I mean, because at the end of the day, the ground.
Hold on, Pastor. Is that right? The lawyer making the denial. Isn't he the one that paid the lawyer to lie?
Well, Diddy don't really pay the lawyer to lie. A lawyer is paid to defend you. So a lawyer is going to say the opposite of what the public thinks about you.
True that. That's true. They might have their job is to defend you, to be a defendant. That's their job. Fair use, stuff like that.
I mean, that civil complaint wasn't a misdemeanor assault, which is what you see on that video. Not minimizing it, but it's a misdemeanor assault. What the gravamen of the complaint was sex crimes, and he denied that, and he still does.
Well, you're saying that this is all just about that one relationship, but when you read through the indictment, they say that there's not just one victim. They say there's multiple victims here today, and what I heard described was they said they have 50 witnesses or victims.
Yeah, I think it's 49 witnesses and one victim. I think you can broke it down, and I say that because count 2, which is the sex trafficking count, has victim number 1, and there is no victim number 2 anywhere in the Bible.
So you're saying that there are not other women, because what they were essentially arguing here is that he coerced and forced women into sex acts by using physical force, financial pressure, emotional abuse, and narcotics for what they described as these freak-off sessions. They say that he self-described them as that.
Yeah, there's one victim in the indictment. That the charging document
does count, right?
No, of course, but besides, it's not 50. I mean, what they did is a little too cute. Is 50 witnesses or victims. Well, it's one victim. That's all that's in the indictment.
Our reporter who was in the courtroom today said that he appeared to have a stunned expression on his face. Was he surprised that he was arrested last night?
No, he definitely was not. I mean, I told him myself in early September, we were going to be arrested soon, and we're being charged with racketeering, and we're being charged with sex trafficking. So come to New York. We're going to have a long conversation here with you. So we knew this was coming, and in fact, we offered that he would turn himself in.
So if there are these witnesses and victims, and as you're saying that you believe it's one victim and 49 witnesses who saw this behavior, That's pretty powerful, though, to have that many people who if they go to court and argue that they witnessed this behavior by your client.
Well,
Their defense against them.
so my defense is very well established. I interviewed myself with different men who were being brought sort of into Mr. Combs and this person's intimate situation. I've flown around the country. I've interviewed a large number of them. There's not the slightest inkling, according to the interviews that I've done, of anything that's coercive, non-consensual. Nobody was too drunk. Nobody was too high. These were adults in a relationship. This is a 10-year relationship. We can't forget that. This is a 10-year relationship, and it was adults and consensual, and everybody who was there wanted to be there. So I feel very confident in my position.
You said you interviewed the men, but what about the women?
I haven't interviewed the woman's not available to me. She's presumably a grand jury witness, and we cannot interview a grand jury witness.
And you don't think that there are any other women who are going to say that they were coerced into this, given drugs, and essentially as prosecutors were saying that that's what kept them compliant?
So there are a lot of women in these civil cases. There's been a mountain of civil cases ever since the civil case that was filed in November. I don't see them as victims in that. That's my point.
And when we talk about that video of Cassie Ventura, that was his then girlfriend, in the video, I mean, just when you saw that, you said it's a bad video. It's pretty difficult to watch.
It is, no question. So let me tell you what.
Will that be used as evidence in court, do you think?
100%. 100%. So what I said in court today, and I'll say it again here, is the two of them were in a hotel. It was just the two of them in a hotel. She found out that he was seeing someone else. She was going through his phone. She hit him in the head with his own phone. And then she walks into the hallway with two bags. One of the bags has all of his.
Now that's what Cassie. Now you wrong right there, Cassie. Now you really wrong because you probably was cheating. You hit him in the head. Is she wrong for that? Come on, let's give it a buck. She probably was cheating.
But what explains P. Diddy in the shower? If she found out that he was seeing somebody else and she hit him in the head, when did P. Diddy say, okay, you hit me in the head, I'm going to get in the shower? Because you know what I'm saying, P. Diddy was in the shower. He came out with a towel on.
He was probably having sex already with somebody, and she probably just woke up or came from the hotel and probably just had sex with somebody. They gotta beat that. That's what we think he was in the shower. Come on. Yeah, she tried to comment there with somebody, and he wasn't take a job and pay no money. That's the only hypothesis you could say.
Yeah, that don't sound right because he came rushing out with a towel around himself. He didn't even put no clothes on. He came out and he immediately attacked that woman. That's something more. Yeah, that is something more than somebody hitting somebody in the head with a phone. That's something, you know what I'm saying? You took something from somebody.
The way he beat her up is like she took his phone and twisted. Let's hear it again, fair use.
Two of them were in a hotel. It was just the two of them in a hotel room. She found out that he was seeing someone else. She was going through his phone. She hit him in the head with his own phone.
Okay, hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Hit him in the head with his own phone, right? Yeah, that part, right?
Yeah.
She's going through his phone. Number one, she had no right doing that. Correct that part.
I have got hit in my head with my own phone at one time too. But I didn't react the way P. Diddy reacted. I got hit in the head with my own phone when I was, you know what I'm saying, my phone was ringing back to damn back, and the woman I was with at the time grabbed the phone, answered the phone, and she said, hello. And she said, who's this? The other woman said, who's this? You know what I'm saying? And there was having a back and forth. Who is this on the phone? You know what I'm saying? And then the other woman said, "Ask Mike who I am," and hung up the phone. And when she hung up the phone, that's when the other woman hit me on the head with my phone. Did I react in the same way that P. Diddy reacted? No, because I know I was in the wrong. No, I knew I was in the wrong. I knew I was in the wrong, you know what I'm saying, point blank period. I knew I was wrong. My bad. So, you know what I'm saying? But just, and getting hit in the head with a phone, it don't hurt. It's a phone. Yeah, it don't hurt. It's a phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm telling you out of experience. I got hit in the head with a phone. Yeah. It don't hurt. So that is nothing for you to do what you did to Cassie at the elevator.
Brother Love said you stop it.
She walks into the hallway with 2 bags. One of the bags has all of his clothing.
Oh, yeah. So one of the bags has all his clothing, you hear that?
Why would she take his clothing? Can she fit his clothing? Do she wear his clothing? What, she got another man and she gonna give the other man his clothing? Do her other man wear his clothing? Come on, that don't make sense. He got all his clothing. You rich Negro, buy some more.
Me and you, now, and they said that. Remember that compactor?
You heard what he said in that song he wrote with Black Rob and them. He said, "Don't worry about it. I write checks." That's what he said.
Yeah,
he said, "Don't worry about it if I don't write rhymes. I write checks." That's what P. Diddy said in that song. We ain't going nowhere. It's bad boy for life. That's what P. Diddy said. I write checks, so write a check for some new clothing.
Betting on my purpose.
Why he runs out the towel. So this isn't her fleeing from one of these freak-offs. Why would she take his clothing? That's not what it is. And when the evidence comes out, this is going to be completely different than the government's portrayed it.
But on this video, I just want to show that again now. I can defend against allegations that he hit, kicked, and dragged women when he's on video hitting, kicking, and dragging a woman.
Sure, he's not charged with hitting, kicking, and dragging. He's charged with sex trafficking. I didn't traffic anybody.
But he's charged with a conspiracy here where he was using physical abuse, emotional abuse, financial pressure, as prosecutors allege, to keep these women in his fold. Maybe just Cassie Ventura, but keeping these women in the fold.
Cassie Ventura lived by herself. She had her own house. She had family. She had a career. And he was seeing another woman at the time. He wasn't around a lot. She could have done whatever she wanted to do. All of these allegations of, I was forced, I was coerced, I had to stay, are nonsense. That's going to be proven to be so.
That video, in the indictment, it alleges that your client paid hotel staff $50,000 to make it disappear from the hotel surveillance system. Did he pay off the hotel staff?
Not that I know of. I know that's an allegation. I don't know that is true. What I was concerned about when I heard about this allegation is whether there was an allegation that there was some sort of law enforcement investigation pending, because then that would be fine. But there was none, and so this is not a crime.
You said you're portraying this as adults who were at these events that wanted to be, I shouldn't even call them events, that's not simply how anyone else would label it, that they wanted to be there. But they also allege that they were recorded and essentially used as blackmail. Is that not true?
That's not true. That's not true.
How can you prove that when they electronic evidence that, as they argue, were 90 cell phones, laptops, iCloud storage accounts, 30 electronic and storage devices, hard drives, thumb drives? They're not worried about that?
No, because if they had it, they would have put it in the indictment. It's not in the indictment.
When it comes to your client credibility, I think people will look at what he said last fall And it's not just his attorneys. I mean, he pays those attorneys. They're speaking on his behalf. They're the ones calling her claims baseless and ridiculous. And when you read the indictment today, they line up with what she alleged in that lawsuit last fall.
If the claim is that he had unwanted sex with her, that claim is baseless. And it will be proven to be baseless when we have a trial.
Claims, obviously, conspiracy, the racketeering, it's much larger than just that, obviously, as you know.
It is, but the government wants it to be. But count 2, which is the sex trafficking count, relates to one person and one person alone. All of this talk of dozens of victims and 50 witnesses, if they had that, if they really had it, it would be in the indictment.
Wow, that's it right there. That's it for now. But we might come back later on, 3:30 or 4 o'clock to see what they say.
Lord. Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Turn on your notification bells. You'll tune into the Celebrity News Hour podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Malik Jefferson. If you're new to us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to us on Facebook, hit that follow button. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bible study class. Don't want to miss out on that. Bible study class tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. People on Facebook, the Bible study class is Illuminati Radio on Facebook. I mean, people on YouTube, the Bible study class is Illuminati Radio on Facebook. Let's go get these questions or comments.
Okay. I bless you both. Okay, I fall in Babylon. I bless you, speak life and treat people watching. And Facebook is Candy Cane said good day, Pastor and everyone. Let me scroll back in on Facebook. That's it. Wendy Wilson joining. So we see you later on. See you later. You might come back around 4 to see the update of the getting a hearing.
Amen. And we will see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brother Jefferson, see you tonight, Brother Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm back. I got to tell you something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Make sure you guys smash them like buttons, people. Don't forget to tune into the Bible study class tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to keep our eye on 3:30 to see what's going on with that. And let me go ahead and close out Facebook first.
Your live ended?
Hold on. Alright, and that is... That's Facebook. Alright. People on YouTube, make sure you guys hit them like buttons. Turn on your notification bells.